Hello everybody and welcome to the Daily Splat. Now today, because it's been out for a few days now, around about a week, I'd like to talk about Season 3 of Sherlock. So the way I'm going to break this down is nice and simple. I'm going to start off talking completely non-spoilery, just a very quick overview of thoughts on the season that are not going to spoil it, and then there'll be a clear point where you can pause the video, go and watch the 3 episodes, and then come back and tell me what you thought, or watch the rest of this to my thoughts, or whatever you want to do. Okay, so the initial non-spoilery bit is this. It's really good. Okay, now we're going to pause. If you need to go and watch all 3 episodes, go do it now. Good. Okay, right, I'm glad you've watched it. So, that was pretty good. The 3 episodes have been really... We're in the spoiler section now, by the way. The 3 episodes were really quite well done. This whole season, though, did feel a bit like the season that Tumblr built. I'm actually relatively new to Tumblr myself. I've got friends and my girlfriend, they're all a bit more active on the Tumblr scene, so I get a lot of their reblogs, actually. Tumblr has a lot of Sherlock fans on it, is all I can say. But that sort of... the 3rd season had a sort of energy and vibrance to it that the other 2... I'm not saying they didn't have, but it was different. It was a very different feel. It did feel a bit more happy and positive, and, you know, because obviously season 2 ended on such a big, sad note with Sherlock jumping off the building and Watson thinking he died, but Sherlock being alive, and we didn't know how he'd done it. And also, you know, you had the threat of Moriarty the whole season. Then you come season 3. Oh, Moriarty's gone. Sherlock's come back. Watson's, engaged to Mary. It is a slightly lighter atmosphere, and there was some criticism I've seen that people have said it wasn't about the cases. Well, to be honest, it didn't really leave a lot of room to be about the cases because of the events that were going on in their lives. The first episode was always going to be about Sherlock's back, how did he survive, and Watson's reaction, which I think was very well done. And then because you had the wedding in the 2nd episode of John and Mary Watson, that was always going to be a wedding episode. That one was always going to be about people and about Sherlock at his best friend's wedding. And, you know, that one... I think the way they wove the cases into those 2 episodes was very good. And then the 3rd episode, where they actually went, right, here's a bad guy, go deal with Rupert Murdoch, whatever his name was, go deal with him. They did. Very good. I think his last vow was probably my favourite episode of the 3. If only for the incredible Mind Palace sequence that felt like it went for ages. But in a good way, where basically Sherlock is trying to think himself out of dying after he gets shot. It's really well done. It's clever television making, really well scripted. I think Mark Gatiss and Stephen Moffat have done a very good job in constructing this show. And also Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman and the rest of the cast just remain to be absolutely perfect tone. Really good stuff. So yeah, they were my basic thoughts on it. I really enjoyed it, and I want to go back and watch all the other ones now, and season 1 and 2 again, because they're just absolutely fantastic. And looking forward to season 4, which is on the way. I certainly hope so after that ending. Anyway, that is all for today, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Until then, did you miss me?